change is a thing that you cannot avoid. It's a constant thing in our life. I had a very unique experience. I say it's a very unique. Sometimes it is very challenging, and at the end it is very pleasant. Understanding the science of fuel science, then of course mining I was knowing a bit. It was a unique experience. I won't forget those days. You get many people who will really influence in your life, who are you may not understand they are your mentors, but they become your mentors. That at the end of the day, everybody will remember you or me, not by your qualification, not by your post, not by as ex-director or director, but
by our
what type
deeds,
of person we are. That what matters. And everything is difficult unless it is simple.
Yeah, definitely. Continuing with our segment Unplugged, today we have with us Dr. Amalendu Sinha, former Director, Central Institute of Mining and Fuel Research. Sir, thanks a ton for giving us time.
Thank you, Prasanth, for giving me the scope to talk to your.
Sir, it's our privilege. We are honored that you have given us time, sir. Sir, entire Dhanbad, most of the people of Dhanbad know you very well. Former Director, Central Institute of Mining and Fuel Research.
Most, but some, they know.
But very few of them know the inside story. Sir, like your childhood, early life, parents, family, your upbringing. Sir, tell us about this.
About my family, I will say my father was also, that way people say, miner, means he was also a mining engineer.
Okay.
He started from Indian School of Mines, then he became manager of a coal mine here. My childhood, as far as my childhood is concerned, though I was born in Kolkata, means that time Calcutta, but I was brought up in this coal field. My father was manager of many coal mines around there in the Jharia coal field, say Ludna, Simla, you must be knowing all those areas.
Sir. I have heard all these names.
You are a well-known reporter also. You are roaming around, and that was my childhood area. So you can say that I was not initially brought up at a very cultured place.
Okay.
Mining areas are always mining areas. They have their own cultures and own practices. And then my father came back, he joined railways as mining advisor, and we all came back to Dhanbad, proper Dhanbad city. That was a very old Dhanbad, and it was a different type of Dhanbad. Anyway, we should not repent for that Dhanbad.
Yeah, definitely.
Because every place has changed, and change is a thing that you cannot avoid. It's a constant thing in our life. So then we started our schooling and all this from starting at Dhanbad. Initially, I went to a school those days it was very well known, Netaji Sikha Sadhan.
Okay.
It was a Bengali medium school, and you will find many of our alma mater ex-students that way. They have done great in their life, and many of them are here at Dhanbad, and some of them, of course, they are outside Dhanbad. This school was in Lindsay Club,
okay,
where again I have gone back as president. That is a different story. But I started my career there. Then subsequently I shifted to, my father said no, now you have to go for the higher schools. So I went to Asansol Ramakrishna.
Okay.
And the mission life was altogether different. That was really a spiritual life that way. At least I feel. It's a holy environment. And those years were again a different experience. And then after completing my schooling there, I came back to Dhanbad and got admission in Indian School of Mines.
Okay.
And then the 5 years there. 5 years there means after 5 years I spent another year, because 6 years, because I did MTech also.
Okay, from
there, yeah. Then I joined that time it was CMRI.
Yeah, that time it was CMRI.
Then not CMRI,
CMRS,
CMRS rather.
Yeah.
Then it became, when I joined it was CMRS, Central Mining Research Station. Then it became CMRI, and then during, when I was at the senior most person there, that time I was acting director, not even director. This merger came, merger means consolidation of our, core competences, you can say. We don't say merger in science, at least in research. But which our headquarters CSIR thought there are many common fields, so, and we are located almost at the same place, so why not to join hand together, these two. Then it became, when I was there, Central Institute of Mining and Fuel Research. That way means I was the first director appointed as Central Institute of Mining and Fuel Research. And I had a very unique experience. I say it's a very unique, sometimes it is very challenging, and at the end it is very pleasant. Understanding the science of fuel science, then of course mining I was knowing a bit. It was a unique experience. I won't forget those days.
Sir, your inspiration in life?
Inspiration in life, inspiration in life, that way if you say, it started for my father. I think charity begins at home.
At home, definitely, sir.
Then I saw my elder brother, who was very bright. He was a graduate. He was a very scholarly person. He, of course, then he left for USA. He was a mechanical engineer of IIT Kharagpur, then MBA of IIM Calcutta that time.
That means he's hugely prestigious.
But he left us at a very early stage of his life. Anyway, but they are all inspirations, And you get many people when once your journey starts, you get many people who will really influence in your life. Who are you may not understand they are your mentors, but they become your mentors. Like my PhD guide, Professor Chandra of ISM. He had guided me a lot, not only in thesis, but also how to be a good man, how to be a humble man. Those matters a lot.
Yeah, definitely, sir.
Those in fact, those are the most important thing in life. And I have tried to do so even when I was a director. And I believe that, at the end of the day, everybody will remember you or me, not by our qualification, not by our post, not by as ex-director or director, but
by our
what type
deeds,
of person we are. That what matters. I am still trying to do that. I am still trying to prove that. I am trying to do for everybody. That is what is my inspiration in my life.
So there are many aspiring youth for whom you are a role model. There are many aspiring youth who wants to be like Dr. Amalendu Sinha. Your message for them, how they should groom themselves.
I would say, they should not give up anything. I always say to everybody, your failure is final when you stop, trying. Unless and until you stop trying, you will never fail. But you are failing when you are stopping all this trying yourself. And nothing happens very easily. Things come over a period of time, and what do I say, that there is a time will come, your career graph can never be smooth, a straight line, linear graph. It doesn't happen in most of our life. Maybe many lucky, fortunate people, it may be they have a very good smooth life. But there is a time, when that is the most crucial time, when you will get a depression. I won't say it is a value of. I read in a book, it is called the value of disappointment. That value of disappointment should not be the value of depression or that way value of frustration.
That should not act as an obstacle in your life.
Exactly. That is just, it happens with everybody.
Yeah, it's part of life.
That is the time, you really need a good guide, you really need a good teacher, you need some mentors will inspire you, will say you that no, you are trying, you will keep on trying. I met many people who said that I failed in some, some work. Then people say, you see, your failure is not the point. What we see, my seniors, that how much effort you have given, whether you have tried sincerely or not. That's what matters a lot. And those are the, those people who said me all this. I still remember them, their saying. And nothing comes smoothly, and any breakthrough in your life, it will come one day when you are really not prepared. And when it comes, then you should be ready that yes, let me grab this opportunity. These are some of the things, and hope this young people of today. There are many good inspirational books also. Right? A very simple thing. It is said in English. I read somewhere. It is really. I remember that everything is difficult unless it is simple.
Yeah, definitely. This is the mantra of life.
This is the mantra of life. When you start walking, a kid, it is a difficult story for him. Walking. Where one day that kid runs one day, and even we should believe that one day Messi and Ronaldo, they were kids who found it difficult to stand.
Now they are doing mesmerizing thing with their feet.
Now you see that they have the legs with a lot of magic in them.
Definitely.
These are the things, and this will happen in everybody's life, and we should not give up at any point of time. This is what I always say. I had in my life also that, and you should be prepared for It is not that today I got something and tomorrow it's final. When I joined my service, I thought after doing post graduation and all this, my aim was to get a job, and I thought that this is enough. Once I get a job, I will not ask anybody for. I will not look forward. But once I joined, now I could understand that how the life goes on.
Step by step it goes.
Yeah, and if you don't have that inside you, then there is no point in doing such job. Then do something else what you can do. And then everybody else that you got a promotion today doesn't mean it is the end of life. From next day you should start
a new beginning.
What is the next day, how to go. And you should not think about the I want to be a champion in life. It cannot be. That should not be the way you should think. You should think that I should be a good scholar, I should be a good professional in my service. And gradually, you can be the director. It will happen if you follow the path. Follow your moral, your spirits in proper direction. You will get the path. This is what I would like to say. But things are more difficult these days. Definitely they are more difficult. It is very difficult to predict what is going to happen. Other day I just read in a paper, it is difficult for the IIT graduates to get a good salary, good package that way, the way they were getting earlier. Because the requirements of the industry, the requirements of the corporates are changing drastically. Now this AI, and then this machine learning.
All these are replacing human resources.
These are all new things everybody has to learn gradually. And
with time one need to evolve.
Everything will change. And you have to accept the change happening around, and that is what he said. The target, target or of a person who hasn't achieved much, and a person who has achieved something, the same.
Definitely, sir.
It's the same.
Very important.
It is the same. You see that we saw the IPL. Everybody wanted to become the champion. But who became the champion? That is the lesson. That is the lesson. Those who appointed good cricketers, good trainers, good coaches, and those who could inspire those cricketers to play well. they became the champion. So it is not that they started everybody that no, I will only become champion. This is not the. I will play good cricket.
I will give my best.
I will give my best. That is the inspiration. That has to be in your life. You should not go. You should not be a target based.
You give your 100% to
if you want to be a novelist, it's nice. First of all, you be a writer. If you want to be a very good player in the instrument you want to play, then start anything with. Start with the violin and don't say that I will become. First of all, you have to start and gradually practice that and see how to excel in that aspect. It is said that way. Means, there are other day I was reading somewhere. It is the attitude of the people.
Definitely, sir.
There are people, suppose I give up junk food taking. I don't take junk food. There are people who will say, no more junk food. I am trying to give up junk food. There are people who will say, no, I don't take junk food. Both are trying to live, but their attitudes are different.
Dr. Sinha gave a very simple mantra to the aspiring youth. What he said is that keep trying, have patience, you will achieve your goal. And another thing he told to the youth is that keep on trying and don't set yourself any target. Whatever you are doing, give your 100% to it. Do it with proper dedication, proper devotion, and you will achieve success in your life. Thank you.